I just had to say this real quick and jump on here. I had a great night. You know what I mean? Irregardless of not being able to get into the show and everything like that or whatever. That's just a little for knuckle or whatever. And I'm not mad at nobody for not donating. This is what I really wanted to say about that. So I had somebody. Y'all guys didn't see it because the comment it got retracted or whatever. That means I have a filter on my comments or whatever the case may be, just for situations just like this. And so it'll go to my YouTube studio, but you guys won't see it. So I sat there and I read the comment or whatever, and it was like, "Oh, you mad because we ain't donate?" Da, da, da. I'm like, "Yo, whoa. You'll never hear me on here spazzing on people, whatever, about donations. That's a fact. I tell y'all all the time the same phrase, yo, if you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna spend my own money, and I was just asking, yo, if y'all want to donate, you know what I'm saying? It would help out, refurbish the money I just spent. And so it was like, for somebody to leave me a comment like that and say, "Oh, ha, because ain't nobody donate to you," and the blah, blah, blah. What's going on, Lady Legendary? Thank you very much. I'm going to pin that real quick, too. You know what I'm saying? That's my Cash App right there. But I was doing that for y'all. I wanted y'all to have something, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, it was kind of bugged out for me or whatever, to have somebody leave that comment or whatever, because it was all in good nature. I spend my own money when I go to NY. I don't live in NY. You understand? So I spend my own money when I go to NY, and it's always been like that. And you look at the back of my page, you're going to see the same reflection of that. I'm going everywhere all the time. So I was trying to make that this a surprise for my crowd, give y'all something or whatever. Wasn't nobody begging, and I hate when people use that terminology, so-and-so begging, this person begging. You know what? Who are you if you're not a content creator to say anything about anybody? That's the point. What that? What's going on? You know, that's the only thing with me. Like, if you're not a content creator, you're not up on here every day, you're not editing videos, I don't care what you're doing, but if you're not here, it's really not you have to say about any content creator. This is our job. This is what we do. I'm here every day with you guys. You know, so just keep in mind when I go to these little trips or whatever, whether it be Seneca Village, whether it be the site where Malcolm X was killed at, whether it be, you know, out of the ballroom. Where else have I been? I mean, everywhere. I went down to Wall Street for you guys. I showed you the guys the history of that. I've been a lot of places, you know, and they're all on this page or whatever. So for somebody to leave me a comment, and at the very least, I'm glad that YouTube retracted the comment because it was funny to me. It was like, all right, this is somebody that's picked a side or is on the side. Or, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't like my association with King Payne for whatever reason. I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? Homeboy ain't did nothing to me. So, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think he will. You know what I mean? I think he's a stand-up dude. And so that's why, you know, I continue to mess with dude or whatever. And I only see the progress with him. Let me tell you something, right? Just to enlighten people real quick. If y'all notice or don't notice, me and King Payne is making moves. Sean David Way, I see him, he making moves. So it's funny to me when people that ain't making moves are asking for donations. People that ain't making moves is gossiping about everybody, bringing up new scenarios. Y'all know who fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Huggy motherfucking Pampers. You know what I'm saying? Because this bitch keeps some motherfucker hustling. Please believe that. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of that real quick, you know what? Y'all walk with me. I'm going to take some time. I got a little time. I ain't had time earlier because I got time now. Let me break down some shit or whatever. Y'all want to get a little scenic view? I don't never show y'all where I live and all that. You know what I mean? But I'm going to show y'all real quick. Beautiful city. Beautiful city. You understand what I'm saying? Beautiful city. Beautiful city. Anyway, long story short, what's going on, Shirley from Young Channel High? Hello, Shirley Martinez. What's going on, Lexi? What's going on, Willie the Pimp? What's poppin'? So, if y'all was just wondering what I was ranting about, I just got off the train. I gotta have a cigarette. If y'all was wondering what I was ranting about, it was this right here, right? So, earlier tonight, I don't know which one of the ones I did it, but they left the comment. It was so, I just read it real quick because I was moving and walking. And you don't want to be like, you know what I'm saying, all point and why late at night. So I'm sitting there, I just read the comment real quick. And it was like, ha, LOL, you know that little high school shit. leaving laughing emojis and shit like that. I said, who is this, a fucking 12-year-old? You know, like really, give me a second, guys. I'm walking over here to some light. But I was just like really taken back by the shit because I was like, yo, who the fuck are you to come on somebody's page? And I'm looking at your page. You've been up here for like 12 years, 13 years. You've been up here since the invention of fucking YouTube. And you only managed to get 200 and something fucking subscribers? Nobody want to hear shit you got to talk about, huh? That's what it seemed like to me. You can go right here. So you got a lot of these wackos that be on YouTube and they bounce back and forth. And then you got the other crowd that go from, podcast to podcast, trying to pit each one against each other. I see all that shit. But speaking of that, I got to talk about something real quick. Tulsa, I ain't gonna call you out your name because you ain't never did that to me. I saw your live earlier. Oh, wait, that's your live, your upload. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never commented on your page. I ain't never flagged your page. I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on over there. But one thing you did, though, that I gotta give you applause for, Tulsa, is this right here. You played some audio tonight that was very interesting of Jaguar Wright. Oh, indeed, that shit was very interesting. They all going to jail. I was like, this motherfucker crazy as shit. She makes them all think that she's friends with him, but at the same time, all ahead of time, she's plotting and, you know what I'm saying? She played chess and checkers. I don't play chess and checkers. I said this before. Both of them are common man's game. They really are. Back in the Grecian period, maybe not so. But moving forward, it was a common man's game. Chessboard itself got more expensive over time, but it's a common man's game. So anyway, make no mistake about it. You don't believe me? And you only take the point of white man? That's a white man. I play Mahjong. I've been playing that game for about 15 fucking years now. A friend of mine taught me how to play that and it never left me. Hard game to learn, but you learn it. Anyway, long story short, for her to have the nerve to sit up there and try to play each one of them against each other, because that's what it seems like to me. See, let me tell you what I mean. Let me explain what I mean. On one token, she'll tell these 3 or 4 over there, or maybe 2, this part of the story. We're going to do it like this. We're going to be big. We're going to pop off. This is what Jaguar's doing. Then on the other one, and I heard it, she was soothing the other one. It's called soothing. When you soothe a motherfucker, don't worry about it. It's going to be all right. Now, some soothing is natural. Some soothing is just like, yo, that's my personality. That's who I am, or whatever. Well, that's this motherfucker. Oh, no. Now, I don't want to go on a whole tirade about Jaguar and all that shit, because I'm not. But one thing I got to say is this. Speaking of your credibility, you followed up in that conversation and you said, don't worry, God got it. After you said first initially, don't worry, they all going to jail. I'm going to lock them all up. They all going to jail. Like a fucking evil cackling witch. I was a demon coming up out of you. And I've said this once and I've said it before. Chick, what you need to do is, you need to get yourself cleansed. You think you're with God, you're not with God. You're not with God. You with somebody, but you're not with God. And whoever got you and they had you for a long time and you don't even realize it. And one thing I always identify with her with, and I'm never going to expose her, anything like that. There was a clip the other day that I wanted to show so bad, but her son's picture was in it. And I know what it's like to lose a kid because I lost a kid. And the shit never leaves you, so I never do that to her. I never do that to her. That's ungentlemanlike. I'm still a fucking gentleman. I ain't gonna do that shit. And don't none of y'all fuckers do that either. You see anything in there with her kids pitching it? Don't blast that, please, if you don't have to. Those leave kids at her, because we come at her all the time when she talking about kids. And irregardless, whoever kid she talk about, it ain't my kid, but at the same time, it ain't right. But at the same time, I'm not gonna retaliate with talking about somebody else's kid. Well, my kid died too. And that's just it. So, one thing I will say about the broad, When you got this evil thing in you and you don't recognize it, because we all got good and evil in us, right? You got to recognize when that evil comes in front of you. You got to recognize when the thing, you got to reflect. You got to, you know what I'm saying? Take a pause and say, you know what? I wonder what the fuck I'm doing wrong. Because everybody you get around, somehow or another, some confusions ensues. Somehow or another, everybody starts arguing at one point or another, and it's a very short amount of time. I think if I'm saying correct, you said 90 days. You slipped up and said that one time. These other people don't hear what you say or wouldn't know what you mean. I know what you said, I know what you mean. You slipped up and said you have a 90-day rule. You said that with pork chop, remember? I remember. Did you hear about Blueface proposing to his first baby moms? Yeah, I heard about that, man. You know, Blueface go do his thing or whatever. But I'm glad, I'm glad he found sovereigns and, at least one of the women getting married or whatever. It seems like Krishan Rock has moved on. I seen her a couple moves with this white boy or whatever. Krishan Rock, I used to report and do stories on her, but she really don't get no float over here. My subscribers don't want to hear about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like most of them, the majority of them. There's a few people that do, but most people don't. But yeah, I saw that shit. What I think about it, at least he's married. I mean, I'd rather they do that than go get some new broad to get her pregnant than be like, nah, she the one. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be fucked up. So shout out to Blueface. You know what I'm saying? Watch what you say about Blueface too. He got a mean right, I heard. You know what I'm saying? He been doing these boxing matches and shit like that or whatever. Back to Jag though. There's got to be some sovereignty in your behavior. And I heard some slick shit you said this recently. I didn't catch it the first time, but I caught it the next time. And you said, yeah, motherfuckers want to be telling me what I should be doing with my career. Yes, we should be telling you what you should be doing with your career. Because it's all but right now. Fuck, it sucks. That go shoot, go ahead shit, stop playing that shit. Tune it up, fix it up, switch it. Sounds like your fucking rough draft. I said that before. You know what the fuck I mean by that. Sounds like a fucking rough draft. Like, oh, okay, we're going to build something around this. Like, that shit sounds horrible in today's market. Don't fence. Fence. You know what I'm saying? Disrespectfully, but respectfully. What the fuck? That's what it is. Other than that, kids, I had a great fucking time tonight by my goddamn self. Well, not really. Shout out to my bad boy, brother T. You know what I'm saying? This guy's the same way, been the same way for years. That's my man's. He quiet. You know what I'm saying? So I just said, but whatever. I called him right after that. I was like, yo, my nigga, I'm sorry for putting you on camera like that. He was a little tipsy. I think he had like 1 or 2 drinks in there. They were selling drinks in there and shit. But shout out to Corey Holcomb, man. Irregardless, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I appreciate y'all putting my what's the name in there too, man. My Cash App in there, Lexi and all y'all. $STRINGERBELL80. I said something earlier tonight, and I'm gonna say it again for y'all. If you a beginning YouTuber or got, ambitions of being a YouTuber, and you want to be a real YouTuber, because that's how I like to be. I like to be a real YouTuber. Real YouTubers. See, this is the problem I have. You got motherfuckers that's collecting money, right? Speaking of Cash App and all that shit, it's a perfect example. You got motherfuckers collecting money and shit from you, right? And they ain't doing nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Now, King Payne and a couple other bloggers that be doing something. You know what I'm saying? That be moving, be going to events and shit like that. These are the people that you should be donating to. Now the motherfucker that jumping online every day, day after day with new drama, new gossip, new players involved in the gossip and shit like that. Now if you want to donate to Jaguar Wright, go ahead. I'm not gonna knock you. That's who you support, that's who you support. But for me, I see through that shit and I say to myself, I'm like, yo, real content creation to me is going to places. You know what I'm saying? Setting up, having a premise, having a story, don't give too much out, and delivering with it. You know what I'm saying? Having your own build around whatever currently is or situation is going on, having some analysis, having some in-depth. And the next thing is, if you go somewhere and you're doing something, make sure you get the shit accomplished. Like, it don't matter. Like, Prez taught us that a long time ago, and that always stuck with me, and he got it from Puff. It's like, yo, it don't matter. You win or lose or whatever, complete the motherfucking situation and don't jet off. because you never know what may build out of it. Niggas were looking at me like I was crazy when I was standing out there. So I know exactly what the fuck I'm doing. Listen, I might have showed up, this motherfucker didn't get in, but we gonna get something. It's like that clip with Denzel and Jamie Foxx. I'm leaving out here with something. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving out here with something. You know what I'm saying? And I did. Got some quick little footage or whatever. I miss Corey or whatever, but you gotta make the best of the situation. So when you're doing content creation or whatever, I ain't no fucking expert or nothing like that, but I got videos on my page. I got 1.3 million views. She did, I think it was 1 point something. I got 3 videos on my page that got 2.3 million views. Like, no joke. No, one of them's got 2.3, the other one's got 1.2, and then there's another one of them that's just reached 1 million recently. So I don't want to exaggerate. That's the true point, and it contributes a lot to my 6.3 million views and counting. You know what I mean? So I appreciate all y'all, whatever, and I just like to drop a little couple things and help y'all out if y'all, want to get into the game. And the other thing is you got to be daily and rigorous about it. Like, I'm different than other vloggers because I actually go to locations and shit like that. I go to Trump Tower and call motherfuckers poor white trash and everything else. You don't believe me? Go on my page right now. Y'all should be proud of me. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm going to put that up for y'all so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I be talking about poor, white trash, lower class, whites, all kinds of shit. And some people get mad at me or whatever. Why not? We talk about niggas all the time, right? Black and Latin niggas. All them goddamn criminals. Hey, look like y'all some criminals too. See any school shootings lately? Mass shootings? Running up in the churches and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like these little kids. I went to school here. I'm mad. Blah, 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 blah. You know? It's been something like 300 and something mass shootings this year. You know that? It's crazy. That's all I wanted to say. I'm going to get inside, kids. It is fucking cold out here. It's New England winter is setting in. So let me get my ass home, get to it. Any questions, anything? You soft. Somebody said, Sean said you soft. All right. All right. Hey, listen here, man. I don't do the back and forth. One thing you'll know is about me, and you'll know about me, Sean. I think that's what your name is there. Let me tell you something. First things first. If you only got aggression for people that look the same skin tone as you, but you won't take that same aggression with any other motherfucking race, well, I look at you as a fucking coward. This is my own personal opinion. Second of all, ain't no, excuse me for any of my viewers, ain't no nigga phrases you can constrict 5th grade fucking twattage or nigga fucking antlets or metrics of fucking ghetto niggas you could do to make me motherfucking upset. I'm an accomplished man. I got accomplished friends. And if you so be it and you feel the way you feel, then, hey, whatever. But I don't do the back and forth with niggas online. That's some sweet shit. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the end of that. Now, you welcome to stay here, enjoy the content, enjoy the uploads and every fucking thing else. But please make no mistake about it, sir. I'm not someone that, before I was in Bad Boy, I was in the streets, and everybody knows that. I made the front page of the paper twice. I put it up here on, what's the name before? I got a record that's 8 pages long. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing sweet about me. I ran the streets with about 30 guys. We was charged as an organization. When you get back into these back and forth, let me tell you something, kid. When you get back into these back and forth things or whatever with people, you gotta realize that a lot of people got friends. You understand? Oh, I can talk tough. I don't talk tough. But anyway, I'm gonna let this one go on a minute, guys. Don't worry about this one. This was a sweetheart. Anyway, listen. I don't have to talk tough. My actions are proved and speak before me. I don't have to talk tough because I did the time. Twice. I don't have to talk tough because I did shit when I was in there and people commend me for it. Yes, to this day. I don't have to talk tough because one thing you could be assured of, if anything that I fucking tell you, that's what it's going to be. And I won't tell you unless it was going to be that. So with that, Sean, I bid you adieu. Because I don't do that nigga shit. That was probably somebody the Jaguar sent over here. That he's live. She's been trying lately, and maybe not. But she's been trying lately to get 3 or 4 people to surround her. If I really wanted to get you, you're going to need more than 2 or 3 people, sweetheart. If I really wanted to get you, it wouldn't be now. You know that as well as I do. If I really wanted to get you, I wouldn't let you know exactly that way. I wouldn't allude to it, especially when you say, I was going to send them all to jail. Like a cackling fucking witch. Man, I don't play those games. That's one other thing I wanted to say too. This whole snitching thing is getting a little too easy for a lot of people nowadays. We're online. If there was any type of white supremacy, I want y'all to listen to this. If there was any type of white supremacy, if there was any type of motherfucking, all white deity that we all want to consume ourselves to be, or whatever the case may be. I've been around multi-millionaires and was around them for 17 years. I partied, ate, drank, and everything else. And let me tell you something. You guys bashing on your own people. You guys wishing jail on everybody. There's exceptions of motherfuckers that, I think the community could do good without them. You know what I'm saying? I get you on that one. But when we see it there and we just talk about these simple stories, we talk about these simple situations or whatever, and the first thing that comes to our mind is they going to jail. But do you not remember what they say about your people? And let me tell you, what you're finding out is no matter how high of an echelon you reach, because I found this out, I think, I ain't found it out, I knew it initially, but a lot of people don't find it out till they hit certain echelons. See, a lot of people will come, let me give you an example. A lot of people will walk around you and people that look like them, and they'll brag and boast and have the chest out. This happens a lot in the entertainment, people that are in the entertainment world. They do this amongst peers and friends and everything like that, but secretly, when they go to work with those white co-workers and those white colleagues, what happens is they enter and they see a different reality. And that different reality is that a lot of those people in there are racist, a lot of people in there are passive aggressive, a lot of people in there are going to judge them, a lot of people in there are not going to like even their fucking mere presence there. Now I have one of the best times of my life because I work for a black company, The whole office was basically black and Latino for the better part. And so when you're online and get bashing your own people, just remember this, people. There's other people watching. There's other ears listening. There's other ears watching. There's other ears making judgments and other eyes saying, look, them motherfuckers argue amongst each other. They wish jail amongst each other. We might as well lock more of them up. And this is where you'll get situations where they hop out on somebody in the car and start shooting because the motherfucker was breathing too hard, or he was playing his music too loud, or he just looked funny going into the store. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you sit there on fucking line and you wish jail on people over and over and over and over, you are inducing a virus that is going around right now online, and people of color are attacking other people of color wishing death. Listen, if you're truly fucking talented, see, I gotta say this. If you're truly fucking talented, right, it will shine, it will come out. There's just some fucking people that don't have talent. That's it. You're not meant to do YouTube. You're not meant to do fucking be a singer. You're not meant to be this. You're not meant to be that. But what you do is you find out what you are meant to be. Everybody's purpose in life ain't to be a YouTuber. Everybody's purpose in life, and what happens is everybody on this ambition trail of trying to be a YouTuber or whatever the fuck else, they lose their way mentally. And that is the competition online. I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear this shit or whatever, but I'm telling y'all, 5-10 years from now, y'all going to be looking back at this shit, and you're going to be like, what the fuck were we doing back then? I'm telling you. I had people tell me that when I was younger. And some of you older motherfuckers too. Because there's some women out here that's 60-something fucking years old trying to start a YouTube channel. Why? The fuck you gonna talk about? Chrisean Rock? And some of them do. It's scary. Like, this woman's 60. Ain't you supposed to be at church or something? Like, it's fucking crazy. But please stop bashing each other so much. Please stop wishing jail and laughing and making jokes because there are white eyes watching. And I watch some of them. Some of them even clip this shit y'all say and put it on their page, and then other white people and other cultures are laughing. You know, a lot of motherfuckers think you're weak. They think you're weak. If you ever really want to know the answer to why you're getting tested every day by people of different cultures, white cultures and everything else, because you don't look together. If you are not together, then how the fuck could you overthrow anything? Yeah, it might be 10 of you. That's what we won as Bad Boy, because we had a team. And it wasn't a team of people that had fucking, you know, insidious plans. You know, you got insidious plans, like some of the vloggers y'all know. What's going on? It said DMX. Whenever you Billy the Pimp, whenever you have plans that are insidious, whenever you have plans that don't have any good nature to them, what happens is sooner or later they unfold. And I hate to use her as an example again, but that's what you're seeing once again over there with Jaguar Wright. She's got insidious plans. So you get insidious results. You have good plans, you have good results. This is all part of karma, dogma, whatever the hell else you want to call it. Have good intentions. For 2024, just make a good vlog about, you know, say like, yo, this is my bro so-and-so. I want to do a vlog about him, you know what I'm saying? And make it a good nature. If you don't follow the pattern here on YouTube amongst Black and Latin YouTubers, there's always some type of salaciousness, some type of drama, some type of reaction video, beefing and shit like that. I even get tired of it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And this is where it's currently standing. So please, I'm just asking y'all, please, man. Fuck all everything else or whatever. Some of y'all might call me a hypocrite or whatever. But certain individuals, yeah, I do believe they deserve to get bashed for some of the shit they do. But everybody, all the time, every moment, every evening, just because white media popped it up, TMZ popped it up. What's up, Harvey? Just because they popped it up, so now we should roll with it. And how the fuck, Harvey used to be a courtroom reporter. How the fuck you get every story about hip hop? They be calling you, right? Hell go. Some people get Harvey on speed dial. Hey Harvey, I'm about to do this. Shh. Stop telling them everything. All right, I'm gonna shut up. You don't believe me? Hey, iHeart, you gonna really fucking hate me for this one. How the fuck do you think all these so-and-so nobodies have been getting interviews up there at Power 105? You know what I mean? Oh, times are different nowadays. You can go to a YouTuber and see some of the same personalities that you see on Power 105. What you gonna do to compete? So, I'm gonna wrap this up because like I said, guys, it's very cold out here. I just wanted to say that. I had to say that. I had a great time today, like I said, once more again. Shout out to whoever dude was, Sean, whatever say was. It was wildin'. It's something funny about a man that want to come on and talk about it. And that's why I said we got to stop some of these motherfuckers, because it's something funny about a grown-ass man that want to come talk to another grown-ass man about some beast shit on YouTube. So come on, man, stop it. Stop it. Gangsters don't get down like that. They don't get down like that. I mean, shout out to my bad boy brother I ran into at the Koi Hoka concert tonight. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like a Nas lyric or something, right? I went through 3 barrels today. Skating like, yo, you know what I mean? After the show, I had to leave up out of there, man. It's cold out here right now. It's real cold. You feel me? Real cold. Y'all want to see my beautiful city again? Hold on, let me turn this around. It's real quiet out here right now, you know? I don't never show y'all my city and shit. Show y'all a little bit anyway. It's gonna be a point right now in a minute, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see me, but y'all be able to hear me. But I just want to tell all y'all, thank y'all, man, previously for the donations, everybody that donated. Please take advantage and donate now. If you haven't ever before, that's cool. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. I get it. But I appreciate all y'all, man. That's all I wanted to say. Everybody in here throwing my Cash App in the chat room and all that. That's wonderful, man. I appreciate that. But like I said, man, stop supporting these motherfuckers that don't do nothing but just get online every day and just bash, 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 and don't never have nothing good to say. Like sometimes you just got like I don't like shit with Jaguars, wow, but ain't now and then I'll be like, yo, I have something positive to say. I'll be like, all right, well, bitch, come on, cut that shit out and do this. You know what I mean? Whatever. But it's too late now. It's too late now. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, at least on an executive end, I mean, like, you want to do it by yourself, push a couple CDs or some shit. I don't know. You know what I mean? CDs. But I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see nobody fucking with you. You know what I mean? Not the real heads anyway. You might get one of them deals like you had before, such and such records. What was that company you were signed to between, I think it was like 2010 or something like that, Jag? You were signed to some company. You know what I mean? It looked like it was more for touring and performances than it was actual record deal, because you ain't even released no, but like I think one joint off there, didn't you? Yeah. I say it all the time, if you guys don't know, and whatever. The reason you can't see me because I'm walking home, y'all, for real. I ain't waiting for no Ubers. That shit is cold out here. But the reason I give her a fair shake on this one, because she really did, if you guys ain't never heard this story before, she really did get fucked on a record deal. She came, it's happened to other people too, where the company subsides, some type of acquisition comes into favor and in the terms, and that's what happened with her. So she originally started out with MCA Records, and from MCA, Geffen Records came in and they acquired them. They acquired them, all their artists, their whole catalog, if you don't understand. And so once they came in and they acquired that, shortly after that, and Clive Davis's partner had something to do with that, and ironic enough, it was Clive Davis's partner at the time, before he went to Arista, and gave Puff the deal or whatever. This is before. It's not really before. It's a little bit after that. It's about 5 years, maybe 7 years after that. And so Jag, what happened with her was her contract and everything else went to Geffen at that time. And so after that, not even a year and a half ago, Universal, year and a half later, I lie to you not, Universal Music Group, who Clive also auctioned and brokered the deal, like literally brokered the deal, you feel me? They came in and acquired her stuff. And so one thing she won't tell y'all is she owns a couple of her songs. She's one of the very few artists that got those songs. I did my research on that and I asked a couple questions. And for what two people I know can remember, they said that not all those artists got their songs. They really did. Now, it could be for whatever reason. They could say, well, this ain't a project that was worthy that we wanted to promote. Or it could be that, right now we don't want to continue, That happens too. But Jag got stiffed on that one. And so when she tell y'all that story, she left the business in 2006 voluntarily. No, you did. You got forced out. Because that's exactly what time that deal happened. The second portion of the deal, the second partition, when UMG, Universal Music Group, came in. And they allowed you to leave with some songs. Now, I don't know what songs you got, but you need to release those instead of playing them on StreamYard, which you originally got the idea from me. I played music on StreamYard, and you fall behind. Come on, sweetheart, you gotta stop this. You're looking untalented. When you copy people and mimic people, and then get the audacity to jump online, Jaguar, and talk about somebody copying and mimicking you, who would want to copy and mimicking you right now? Your song sucks, your personality sucks, you almost as a person suck. That's bad when somebody tell you you as a person suck. You know what I'm saying? You as a person, you're horrible. Even the motherfuckers that were those motherfuckers, let me tell you something, I ain't even gonna hold you. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to about Clean Tulsa or whatever. I know y'all all got your opinions or whatever, but I heard some real ass audio tonight. And real is real. So I listened to it or whatever, and Shorty Jag is in the video, and she told about having some people locked up, and I'm like, Yo, what? You gonna have somebody locked out for what? Everybody been after her. Everybody wants to get her. You know, that whole spiel. It's getting old, man. It's getting old. It's getting old. And this is the motherfucker y'all allowed to get cash apps every day. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. She was literally living off cash apps. How'd that happen? You know what I'm saying? Niggas just wilding. So I say, y'all gotta think different. You gotta move different on these YouTube streets, for real. Some of these niggas is straight up con artists, and y'all letting them live. Y'all letting them mature. Y'all letting them get big. Y'all letting them build their channels back up. I don't know how the fuck she got 917 followers. Shit crazy. All right, y'all. I am out. I'll talk to y'all in the morning. $STRINGERBELL80. Thank all y'all for showing up. Hopefully y'all heard something out. Corey Holcomb, salute. Yeah, man. I will talk to y'all later. Jag Ragapole. Yo, before I go, I'll try to get out of here, lady. What's up with the towel on the head? Can somebody answer that for me? Like, what, you need a cut or something? Somebody donate a couple dollars so she can get a haircut or something. You know what I'm saying? She might have to, or maybe she growing this shit out. But get like a doobie or something. Why you keep wearing a towel and trying to look sexy and claim that you're losing weight? No, you know, I ain't gonna go too far into it. That neck tell it all. No, you gotta change your diet. You understand what I'm saying? You've been eating junk food, sitting in the car. You sitting in that car for like 2 years. No? You and Goomba. Shout out to Goomba, man. Somebody give me an update on Goomba, man. Somebody give me an update on Legina. What Legina doing? Shout out to Legina with the googly eyes. Googly eyes. I see you staring, googly eyes. I see you staring. All those googly eyes. Legina ain't ugly. She just fucking crazy looking. I mean, make no mistake about it. She lied to everybody, too. Everybody around Jag and all the bitches be lying. I'm sorry. All the bitches be lying, right? It's like, I guess you attract what you are, huh? Yeah. Guess you attract what you are. I noticed that. All the bitches that people to be lying are willing to join in on the lie. Don't do that lying shit. That lying shit will get you fucked up where I live at. Come over here lying. We ain't fucking with you no more. This nigga fraud. Like, you know what I mean? They just keep it a buck with you. I hope, unfortunately, sooner or later, old girl get it together. Hopefully. Probably not. This shit gonna go till the wheels fall off. I don't think she gonna come. Somebody asked me this the other day. It's like, do you think that she gonna build back up? She gonna come back up? No. No. I don't. I think what's gonna happen is shit gonna get worse. I think what's gonna happen is it's gonna be something possibly tragic to happen to that girl. And the route she going, the way she moving, you know, it's a lot of ears listening. A lot of people, you know, paying attention. I can't say who, but words spit like, wow. Once one or two people know that matter, it's like it's a whole lot of purpose after that. Like, what we gonna do? Take up for you? You passed that now. If you hear this, if you get that, you know, I would slow down. You talking about people, kids? Why you talking about Blue Ivy for? You talked about Blue Ivy in your video. Talking about that's Tata kid, Tata daughter. How the fuck that Tata daughter and that little girl look just like Jay-Z? Rumi and them look just like Jay-Z too. If you go to a picture of them, the twins look just like Motherfucker. One of them look real like Beyonce. I think that's Rumi, but the other one, ain't no question about it. That's Jace kid. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no DNA test or nothing. She's on one of her lives. Somehow, yeah, you don't know. Da, da, da. She put on that little phony ass accent. I was around people tonight. I was at a theater and I was talking about a very well-known comic. Of course, I'm articulating myself earlier. And I told y'all I'd do that. John, never getting no 8 different personalities out of me a week. You know what I mean? One minute this bitch is Southern Belle. Next minute she motherfucking hardcore Philly. Next minute she trying to sound like us in New York. Next minute she trying to sound like us. Like the shit is confusing, G. Feel me? So, shout out to Shorty and all that, but yo, you gotta stop lying to these people, man. You get tired of you lying to them. Who up in here? Jag Ragabon. Somebody call me DM. Everybody keep calling me that. Everybody keep calling me that in here. Shout out to y'all though. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You talk about too many people, and when you talk about the wrong people, they got more money than you. Hey, I gotta tell you something else too. Go ahead. I gotta tell you something else too. Listen, y'all, real good. I noticed a pattern a long time ago and I talked about it. I'm gonna talk about it again. Shorty got a thing for going to small YouTubers. She go to the small YouTubers channels and she make it look like to them and they think it's a great deal because they ain't got no followers like that or they ain't got no views like that. I got 2.1K videos on my page. Go check right now. Hit my name, hit my profile, so say 2.1K videos produced. The majority of them about something. I say, without even exaggerating, 75% of them about something. Majority of her video catalog, because she was complaining about TJ getting 600K views. How many did you get without me? She got a lot without you. I don't even like fucking TJ. She do it better your channel. Call in on Sugar Channel. Your views are not that. Well, neither yours, bitch. Hey, your views ain't impressive either. You got the Struggle Channel now. How's it feel? Ain't nothing to make fun of. It's funny, but ain't nothing to make fun of necessarily. But hilarious nevertheless. Hilarious nevertheless. Is she a bum? I know I don't think that somebody said Jag Rag the bum. I don't think she's gonna get very far with her current plans. You was on your way up again. Once again, you cut motherfucking ties with motherfuckers. You started beefs with people. I ain't taking up for Queen Tulsa or nothing like that, whatever the fuck name is. I ain't taking up for necessarily. I'm just saying what's right is right. I heard the audio. I'm like, yo, I hear Caps. I hear Chuck. That shit was mad Chuck. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. So, you know, what I'm supposed to do? Pretend it ain't? You know what I'm saying? Shit was right. It was a phone call. It was audio. I'm like, yo, let me check this out. I gotta go check out King Payne shit. See what he had to say about the situation. A few minutes here, you know what I'm saying? But this bitch beef with everybody. Y'all ain't beefing this shit. And then some of the subscribers said the same thing. They said, they was saying, I see it spread out. She gonna turn on you. She gonna turn on you. Not me. Yeah, you. That bitch is a pit bull, you know? Taurus. I'm a Taurus, I know. If y'all don't know, we got a good version of Taurus and a bad version of Taurus. And it can evoke you anyway. It's like a spirit, it really is. I've had and been the bad Taurus, but not like that shit. Like, I was very mad when I broke up with my ex-girlfriend I was with for 7 years. Well, I was a motherfucker for like 2 years. Then the pandemic hit too, so let's say 2.5. But I was a motherfucker. And my bad Taurus side came out. Her bad Taurus side, Jaguar, her bad Taurus sign and spirit is taking over her. I got to hear the natural you on that phone call. And we had before, but that was a more insidious one. You heard the devil in that laughter. I'm gonna get them locked up. They all going to jail. Everybody going to jail, but when you go to jail, what you want? Motherfuckers to bond you out or make fun of you and laugh about you too. Remember, you's a victim. Fucking victim. But when it's time for you to go to jail, come bond me out. And motherfuckers is online talking about you going to jail for your past 3, 4 court dates. Why y'all making fun of me? It ain't funny. But you told about sending people to jail. Because you were FBI informant for the past 15 years. That's what you said, right? That alone right there. That alone right there. Oh, y'all believe me, huh? I got y'all. Don't worry about it. I got y'all. One thing people gonna tell you that ever worked with me or whatever, I come off and I talk like, I don't know, whatever you feel. I'm extremely intelligent and I got a great memory. Oh, my memory is sharper than a tack. That much you can believe. Great memory. So I see certain shit, I'm like, something's off here. Something's off here. Something's off. I hope she survives. I hope she makes it. But it's out of my hands. Ta-da! It's out of my hands. You know, I try to tell you. All right, guys. I am at my destination, which is home. And I am out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. I'll be with you guys tomorrow. Don't even worry about it. It's no sweat. And everybody, ain't nobody mad because y'all ain't giving no donations, man. That shit is trash. So whoever wrote that comment, like, fuck you and everybody live in your house for writing that shit. You trying to agitate me. Homeboy came in here and said what he said. Man, come on, man. Stop it, man. Stop it. Other than that, I'll talk to y'all later. If y'all want to hit up the Cash App, it's $STRINGERBELL80. And I appreciate all y'all, man, for all y'all do. Coming to view me, liking my shit, leaving comments. Shout out to Toria. Shout out to everybody. I'll talk to y'all later.